spot in this plot in which this psychotic glimpse into the apocalypse had me crying out to strangers, blind about these dangers. I'm soon stopped by two cops who try to place me on my best behavior. I shout, get down on the ground right now, trying to save them from the danger. How do they repay the favor? With a roundhouse to the mouth and a tackle down to the ground. Is that any way to behave with your savior? I'm taken in the bars of a vault, blamed and charged with assault. Here's our stop, savior, the cops say with a smirk. The elite institute for prophets and saviors. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome loonies in to the Twin Towers. The prettiest loony bin is ours. And when the planes come crashing down on our towers, you won't read a thing about it, but you will hear our spirits break out of lunatics' mouths. Through our lyrics they shout as he undoes my cuffs. I'm shoved in with a thrust. The door shuts and he says good luck. I turn around to see the other loonies surrounding me, prowling around me, growling at me. Are you ready to pass through hell's gates? One exclaims, well, where the hell hounds? Another howls. They kick me to the ground. I grab him by the leg, trip him, hit him down and shout, my soul's been scorched inside hell's flames into a razor sharp blade. And when they recognized their hell in my eyes and their devils in my cries, that's when we align. As our lips mystically linked, we spit rhythmically in sync.
Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. See pain in my eyes, but when I smile I just take them all by surprise, surprise.
And when my initiation was complete, we became a team. Same visions, same dreams. I felt like Hamilton just walked in the bar to find his crew, minus the brew. As we shout about how we're gonna rise up till we're tied up. One guy was cuffed down to a table so many hours alone, mouth barely able to shout out or groan about how his brain was too low on H2O. As he was about to pass out, the guard just laughed out. I know it sounds ludicrous and it's stupid to think I could prove it, cause what use is the delusions of a lunatic disputing this abuse of prick's lucid wits? Which is why he knew he could do it and why he chooses this gig. I walked to the water fountain, filled it in my fingertips, walked back to his mouth and then lifted it to his blistered lips. When the guard came around and said, if you give him so much as a drip, you're getting cuffed to his wrist. When I didn't listen to this dipshit, he cuffed me with such a vicious grip, it cut the blood off my wrist till my hand was so numb I couldn't tell my fist from his. It's okay, what's the pain of the flesh when you've got a brain that can escape this mess? Just then, the doc who dispenses the meds steps in and says, suck on this, shoving a pill up to my lips. No, I think I'll keep my lips zipped. So he fills a Dixie cup up to the brim and gives me a wink, cause he knows I haven't sipped more than my own spit since I tried to slip a drip in my fellow loony's blistered lips. And he says, if you're gonna drink in the twins, this pill's gonna be the first thing in. For each pill doc sticks in my lips is another pill spit, which is another syringe prick, which is pretty much a glimpse into how my wits got extinguished in the
twins. Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. See pain in my eyes, but when I smile I just take them all by surprise. Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. Right now I cannot trust anybody, yeah, yeah. You see pain in my eyes, but when I smile I just